Welcome to your bonus video. I'm Courtney Long, Divine Purpose Illuminator, and I am thrilled that you'll be joining me for my upcoming teleclass, Illuminate Your Purpose. Today, in this bonus video, I will be revealing the *1 mistake that so many people make when it comes to fulfilling and knowing your purpose. This mistake leads to a lot of fear-based thoughts, and it also keeps so many people stuck in unfulfilling work. It keeps them stuck in limitations and really dims their light and keeps their own light from shining. Okay, so are you ready for this mistake? It is, living in your head, living in your mind, stuck inside your head. So our thoughts and our mind, they're very valuable, very, very useful tools, but that's what they are. They're a tool. We've got our head, we've got our heart, and we've got our soul. And inside our head with our thoughts, we analyze, we plan, we manage, but it can be a drawback when we get stuck in this constant hamster wheel of thoughts. And I know that you crave so much to know your purpose, and you're not going to find your purpose in here. I see a lot of people making the mistake of trying to think and think and think. And they think that if they think about their purpose enough, if they toss enough ideas around in their head, maybe they will remember. Yet actually, it's your soul that we need to talk to. Your soul is the one who chose your purpose. Before coming to this planet, before incarnating on this earth and into this body that you have in this lifetime, your soul chose your mission. Your soul chose exactly how you were going to make a difference on this planet, whether you're here to help the environment, maybe to help children, maybe to empower others in self-love, whatever your mission, your purpose is, your soul has all this information. What we need to do is invite our lovely mind to calm down and get out of the way a bit so we can drop down lower into our heart, the seat of our intuition, and the bridge to our soul. It's a lot easier than it probably sounds or looks. So, part of the mistake of living from our mind is our ego tends to come out a lot more. So when we're stuck in our mind, our ego throws out all these tricks and confused thoughts. You might even call them lies, unfortunately. But you know about the ego, right? So the ego is the part of us that makes us believe that we're separate from our creator, separate from the universe, separate from everybody else. And your ego does not want you to fulfill your purpose, unfortunately, because your ego is afraid of your purpose. Your purpose is about oneness, it's about raising consciousness, adding love and light to this world, expressing lots of healing energy. And that freaks your ego out. So your ego does everything it can to sabotage your efforts to know and fulfill your purpose. Your ego will say things like, who do you think you are? And you're only one person, how can you make a difference? And your ego will compare you to other people. And that actually happened when I was starting my spiritually based business as a life coach and hypnotherapist when I started. And my ego was saying, well, there's plenty of life coaches out there, what difference am I going to make? And that is just so far from the truth, because your purpose is very, very important, and you're the only one who can fulfill it. Your ego might say, well, somebody else can do this, somebody else can do life coaching, or whatever your purpose is. And the truth is that on a soul level, you are part of this universal energy of love and light, the God energy, universe energy, whatever you call it. But you are a unique expression of that energy. And therefore, your purpose is unique. You really are the only one who can fulfill your exact purpose. And your light is needed on this planet. There's so much help that's needed when we look around at the environment, at war and violence. I mean, there's so much and so much that we can do to help add healing energy to this world. So don't buy into the tricks of your ego. But here's a really important tip for dealing with those limiting thoughts when they come up, whether it's from your ego or you're just getting stuck in your head. So when those limiting thoughts come up, say, "Thank you for sharing." You might even say this right to your ego. "Ego, thank you so much for sharing your opinion. Thank you, ego, for trying to take care of me. I appreciate you, and you're safe." And you might even call upon your angels if you already work with your angels, or just set this intention or prayer. "I bring my ego into love-light consciousness. I raise my ego's vibration now, and so it is." So I bring my ego into love-light consciousness. I raise my ego's vibration now, and so it is. And just notice if you feel anything different when you say that, or just how that goes. Because your ego needs love, just like we all do. And it's so important to tap into your heart space. So lowering our thoughts, not just stuck in our head, but down into our heart, down deeper into our soul. That's how you will illuminate your purpose. So I'm going to guide you through a process, just briefly right now, to tap into your heart. So if you're willing to do this with me, and if you're in a safe place where you don't have to focus, so not if you're driving, but if you're safe, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're just going to take a couple of really nice deep breaths. And just see if you can drop your awareness into your heart space. You might even imagine that you're standing on a diving board inside your mind, and that you can just dive off that diving board and just dive into this pool of love in your heart. It might be like a pale pink liquid color in your heart. Good. And once you're connected to your heart space, you might notice more feeling, sensation moving through your body. And we're just going to ask your heart, what do you need to know right now about your purpose? What do you need to know right now about your purpose? All right, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. I'm very curious to hear or know what you saw or what impression came to you when you just asked your heart. But that is a process I suggest doing on a regular basis, every single day. Tap into the wisdom of your heart, into the wisdom of your soul. We're going to talk about this and a ton more on the teleclass, Illuminate Your Purpose. I'm so excited. Mark your calendars with the date. Make sure to be there. Make sure to be on the live call, because one lucky person who attends live is going to win an intuitive angel reading with me regarding your life purpose. So that is super exciting. And I'm just thrilled to be of support to you on this journey of illuminating your purpose, because your light is needed. Your purpose is important, and it's really time to step into the empowered being that you truly are, so that you can fulfill your purpose and make a difference here in this world. So I'm sending you lots of love, and lots of joy, and I can't wait to see you soon.